Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is the month ahead spread for April. So, let's see what the spread reveals for April. So, the first card is going to be for what we leave behind. Okay, here we go. We'll just put that there. Then it's what we take forward. Then we have the external focus. Followed by the internal focus, the inner focus, then the general energy of the month. Okay, let's straighten them up and turn them over and see what we've got. So, for what to leave behind, we have the Nine of Cups. That's interesting. What to take forward? The Lady or the Empress. That's very interesting. The external focus, the Six of Pentacles. Very interesting. And the inner focus, the Hermit. That seems quite fitting in a way. And last but not least, general energy of the month is the Queen of Pentacles. So, that is the spread. An interesting spread at that. So, okay, what will you behind? The Nine of Cups. Now then, we would think that we'd want that, because that sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. But maybe it's... maybe something of our... some of what we've wished for is perhaps not for now. And we have here a man sat on his own. So maybe, yes, we can be happy by ourselves and have some kind of fulfillment. But maybe we become too much on our own and need to have connections with others. So maybe this sense of being isolated and being happy in ourselves, we don't necessarily, when I say leave behind, maybe we've achieved that, but maybe we need to move our focus elsewhere. And maybe, as I say, some of the things that we want, maybe unrealistic wishes, or maybe we need to shelve some of those. Maybe it's not bringing us the fulfillment, pursuing that we thought it would. I don't know, I'm not sure about that first card. Maybe as we proceed in the month, maybe this one will become more clearer. The Lady or the Empress is all about what we're to take forward, that creative, life-giving energy that, as I say, and the Empress featured the emphasis seemed to be on the Empress card last month from the previous readings. So this is very much what we're to take forward from last month, that creativity, that process of creation and producing and going through the process and knowing that it's a process and it's not going to necessarily going to happen overnight. Like the woman's pregnancy here, she's about to get, but that has to form within her for for say 9 months is the standard thing. You don't rush the process. It has to go through its natural time. Whatever it is we're creating as its own natural time. It's a process of creativity. The external focus is the Six of Pentacles, is recognizing what we need and being in a position to receive what we need, and even to ask for help where necessary, practical help, and also to be able to give it where necessary, to give out our practical energy in working towards creating what we want. So it's the give and the take sort of aspect of our lives. The inner focus, which is the Hermit, that maybe we need to look within us and gain some kind of guidance within us. So it's almost contrary to this idea of being on our own, that own personal individualistic sense of happiness and being happy with ourselves, and leaving that behind. But at the same time is having moments where the times when we are alone, it's with a sense of purpose, to gain insight, to listen to that inner voice within us, to be free ourselves from outward distractions. So, that is that aspect. But when we do sort of be by ourselves, we make the most of that time by using that time to with a purpose of gaining insight that we need to take then outwardly into the things that we do. And of course, the general energy, the Queen of Pentacles here, is the kind of things of developing the kind of life we want, the kind of practicalities we want, taking care of ourselves and those that we love, having a sense of living out that creative energy. So I think that really does embrace the general theme of the month. She's got a drum here that she's using. She's got the bone here that she's using to create the rhythm of her life. She's got into the rhythm of what she's doing. She's got a maybe creating more better a routine that's more conducive to creativity, and she's very much creating a welcoming life and environment for herself. So that's maybe what we should be doing. It's the creativity, but it's also taking time to listen to ourselves and to getting the guidance and light that we need, but not to live in that sense of being on our own, in a sense that we need to perhaps be connecting more outwardly in order to receive the help that we need here and to fulfill our creative ambitions. So to have that sense of fulfillment may be that we need to connect with others more, and which is perhaps this card, leaving behind the connecting just with ourselves, although we still need to connect with ourselves to gain the insight and the enlightenment we need in order to be able to know how to move out and create outwardly into our lives. So I think that's basically the how I see this spread being. We'll take a look at it at the end of the month, as well as the earliest, the daily draws that we've had through the month. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay. Bye bye.